Good day, viewers. Welcome to Let's Talk. And today I'm your host, Red Plant Timothy. You can also call me Red P. And with me today is.
My name is Misha Delda.
Okay, thank you for joining us today. So today we'll be looking at a very interesting topic. What has been happening in Plateau State? It has actually been something that people are really seriously feeling bad about. So, sir, we would like to know, what can you say about the recent attacks and killings happening in Plateau State, respectively Mangu, Riom, Berkin-Ladi, and Bokos local government, sir?
Okay, I'm knowing fully that the security architecture is one of the most prominent in every government and every state. Um, Today, the government, I would say, they've not really been helping matters in terms of security.
Mm.
Looking at what's happening, they're supposed to make security their number one priority, but then they neglect and focus on other things, of which if your security architecture is covered, like more than a 50% is covered, I think more than a 50% of your problem as a nation, as a state, and as administration is covered as well. So I think the government have been neglecting these things. That's why such things has been happening. Like the issue of attacks in Mongu, Bokos, and Riom. I think those are this is purely genocide. Others view it as communal clash between communities. Meanwhile, it's not. How can you say communities are fighting? Meanwhile, they don't even know people who are terrorizing the communities. That's not a communal clash. It's an attack. I cannot be in my house today, then you come at night and attack me. Tomorrow you're nowhere to be found, and all of a sudden, some people will now take it as communal clash. That's very wrong. It's purely attack by terrorists, of which we don't know where they are. We don't know where they come from. And here they are in our city today. They come for attack today. Tomorrow they are nowhere to be found. And the security architecture, they are not doing anything about it. So I think the government needs to improve and to also to set the record straight. I think really need to come as one, as a nation. We can't just depend on what the security will do or maybe what the government will do. We as a nation, let's say maybe the Birom nation, the Mogovel nation, and other nations in Plateau State, let's come as one. We unite in order to fight our common enemy. We know them, we know where they live. So why not we take a proactive measure on it, other than waiting for people or waiting for intervention from somewhere we don't even know, of which it might not even come. So I feel that this is something that at some point we'll be able to handle. So, yeah.
That if I listened to you correctly, you said earlier that having good security is very important for these people. So I don't know, like, what can you say about what's the government actually doing for these people? Because I know for a fact that most of them are being forced to leave their homes because of this lack of good security. What can you say? Because a lot of them are they don't have good food to eat because they cannot farm anymore because of these insecurities. So what can you say about this? What is the government doing?
You see, if you listen very carefully, I said something earlier about making security our number one priority. Okay, this insecurity is detrimental to your point whereby once there's insecurity, there will be food insecurity,
Mm.
and there will be economic hardship. The government will not be stable. Communities would not even understand um, themselves. So the government needs to prioritize the security first before any other thing. Once we have the security, let's say for example, now if the security architecture is functionable the way it was before, like people who do go to farm, the likes of people in Mongu, Bokos, Riom, these are communities where they depend on farming. Farming is their source of income, their source of livelihood. So I think if there is sufficient security, I think the government would not bother to even do some things, because the community itself would help themselves by providing food, going to farms, and with no any security issues. So I think the government should prioritize that. Then, at the end of the day, once that is settled, other things will come behind.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, talking about prioritizing the security of these individuals, so what should the citizens in this respective local government, concrete steps should they be expecting from the government, sir?
Okay, if you checked recently, let me use the Plateau State government as a case study. Like he's really trying in the security aspect to the point where 2 days or let's say 2 weeks now, we've not heard anything like concerning attacks or anything like that. So he's trying his best to see that he restore peace in terms of security, and as well he's working in line with the Nigerian military and the federal government as well to see that peace and the affected communities, affected families are back to their homes. Yeah, because now they are in their IDP camps, so it would be nice if everything is set to go back to their ancestral homes. So I think the government is trying our best to see that everything is set in place for every citizen, for the good citizen of the state and the nation as well.
Thank you very much, sir. You've really been helpful in this discussion. So, we really appreciate you for taking out your time to come here and talk to us. So, viewers, as you've heard, the government is really trying. The government is really trying. All I think we should do is pray for them, that God will help them, and that we will see concrete steps that they are really taking to help these people that have lost their homes and their farms because of these attacks that are going on. So thank you for joining us once again on Let's Talk. Bye.